This will be the last one. I can't help. The Chargers got the damn jerseys on. A throwback. Indianapolis Colts, Chargers, Flacco. Oh, jump, Flacco, jump. Black. First he's Justin. There we go.
It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Chargers lost to the Ravens.
Before we get this thing started,
won against the Titans.
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms,
Indianapolis lost twice. Lost to the Seahawks, lost to the Browns. And here we go, Joe Flacco, Indianapolis. The first time being here in Indianapolis on the home field for the Colts. First home game. Here tonight against the Chargers. Here tonight, and we see who wins this matchup. Here tonight, Joe Flacco, man. But hey, the big, what did you mean? Indianapolis Colts against the Ravens. A little bit later. They need to get their first win. What are you doing here tonight? Here at home? Their first home game here in the Niners. Yeah.
set to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive.
Whatever it uploads, if it uploads today, then it's Friday Night Football. If it uploads tomorrow, it's Saturday Night Football. Really doesn't matter. It's football weekend. Yeah, let's get it. Flacco Joe in the build of fries. Fries down. What's French fries? The bigger day, last day was French fries. But let's see what's gonna happen. Jonathan Taylor got Pittman shooting. Had a great game against the Browns, but couldn't do it. They couldn't won. Lost 33-26.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away. Second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on the first down.
really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it
Taylor took it up to the man, get your ass down to the ground. Get your ass down to the ground, Taylor.
And try and make a bigger play.
You trash. Trash. That's a lot, man.
Because he saw there wasn't a way to completely break off a huge game. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense. Now
Flacco got him. First, got the first down. Extended his arm. Extended the ball with his arm to get the first down. What you gotta do? He makes sure of that. He makes sure to get that first.
Can't really hide it, but the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak in across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
It's gonna be a whole lot of games on Thanksgiving. A whole lot of games that I want to see.
He'll drop this down to Taylor. Calling a gain of 3
Be aware.
on the play, and it'll
Be
be
aware.
second down.
I don't know what game. It might be Cowboys and Jets. That might be the final game. Maybe not. I don't know. It'll be the final game on Thanksgiving night. It might be one. It might not.
The short throw pulled in by
Yeah, that
Lewis, and taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive. And here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means you probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Might be Jets and Cowboys. Commanders and Bears.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They're getting stuffed on first down. Not much better there. 2-yard gain. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. To pass, Flacco. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. Look at the big man rumble.
Watch out!
Mo Alley Cox, 42 yards. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make.
Chiefs and Lions will be the first game. I don't know. They might be last. I don't really know anymore, dude. Cowboys, Jets. Will be the first game. Lions game. Touchdown in Indianapolis. Cowboys, Jets might be the first game. Ooh. How'd your ass up?
And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. So that's
Say night-night. Say night-night.
Gadget play gets him into the end zone. Sanchez now will kick it away following the touchdown.
There you go.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Chargers coming out to take over, and it is Justin Herbert at quarterback seat. Now his 5th NFL campaign.
And he's looking to bounce back after an injury-riddled season a year ago. Herbert, obviously one of the most talented quarterbacks in the league, but that doesn't do you any good when you're standing on the sidelines wearing a baseball cap. If this team's ever going to reach their full potential, they've got to find a way to keep him upright. And with his new head coach, Jim Harbaugh, in the fold, they'll do exactly that. They'll have a chance to win a lot of games with Justin Herbert on the field.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And the big boys up front, they're going to the line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And this is not going to be enough. Of 2 yards and only got halfway there. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer. Exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive. On the first drive defensively.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now Flacco. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Flacco, and his throw is going to be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
He's into space past the 25. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Michael Pittman Jr.
45
for the touchdown.
And the Colts have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Khalil Mack right
So it
there.
takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
He close.
Here's Gay down to add the extra point.
And he got it.
It's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was capped off on the touchdown catch by Michael Pittman.
Mike Tyson loves this shit.
Sanchez now, he'll
It's going to be sad.
following the touchdown.
Maybe we can see
Wriggling down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Chargers get set to go here for their second
everything that you
drive.
fight for.
They find themselves in a good
Nobody will
spot
give a
near the
damn.
outside hole early on in this game.
They'll be
as they
like,
come
all
up with the first
you
down.
have, this motherfucker just maybe saying, oh, you got knocked the hell out by Jacob. No.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. It's taken in
Oh,
by
they want to the
Johnson.
Jets.
Loose inside.
Mario hurt a lot from his 2 big losses against
Inside
They
the
want to the
10. Did
Jets.
he get in? No. Down at the 1
He's
yard
slow.
line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 70 yards.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then
That's
set
it.
sail
That's
for the
right.
end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there. That's going to
Almost
settle
loaded to the
first and
Tennessee
goal at the
Titans.
1 yard line.
First
But
and
John
goal.
Tennant is so close to clutching.
Just to get right back in
Gonna do
this
it.
football game.
See the Titans
Out of
face
the
the
gun,
Giants
Herbert.
Saturday night. And a
Open
touchdown.
man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. A 1-yard touchdown.
This time he got it.
pass. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success. Because that's exactly how they were able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, and that'll make our score 14-7.
To the 7. So feel like there were 2 touchdowns already in this damn first. Scared me. Jumped in here with this first touchdown here. First quarter into Khalil Mack getting to him.
Now
Bosa.
after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away.
Hey, watch out with Bosa in. You gotta watch out. Oh,
And a good return, able to get out across the 35.
damn, it is loose.
36. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at their 36-yard line. In motion, the tight end. They'll run with Taylor to get the drive. And good running there as as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10. Flacco from midfield. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that time being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Flacco looks to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete. Good coverage there from Denzel Perryman.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down, not allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Back deep for LA is Darius Davis. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Finds Johnston. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes this fact that we're playing this as a game. You know, some guys they respond better in the evenings for some reason it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200 plus right now. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Herbert now. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Justin Herbert looking to pass. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
A 4th down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott. The deep to return is Josh Downs.
16 is not once against them anymore.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here. A chance to add to that here. 1st and 2 as this drive starts. On the Hollywood Walk of Fame next Wednesday, our Carry by Taylor to start the drive. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Flacco. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
You know, not just a lot of athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. Throw out light, pulled in by Downs. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 2 yards to go on third down. They'll try a run for the first with Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. Play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front three, your front four, your front five, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all blocking, allow you to roam in. And that's what he did on that play.
What a punt.
He put that on a dime. He did.
Damn, what a punt.
Wow.
To the 1 yard line.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. You're down on the scoreboard, and this is not what you want to see. 99 yards of field in front of you.
It just shows how important a good punter can be. That person can really help out a team. Guarantee you his agent can be taking that video clip in on the next contract negotiation, don't you think?
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
Under a minute to go. Clock running and a back and forth first quarter of play. Here's Edwards again on second down. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Again, it's Edwards. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. Through one corner, 14-7 our score.
In the biggest fight of his life. And yet, of course, with him being so far behind, he's going to have to continue to try to take the fight to Mario's Rosen.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a fourth down coming up. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And it's fielded at the 34. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Colts will go on offense here, first and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
It's able to hit him as clean as a washing machine in this part here, and it's definitely
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Off the option, here's Taylor. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They just have to stay for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and make a change. Here's Flacco. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a 1st.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
It should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes. Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, and they curl back, show the numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
They're motioning left. That's Pittman. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead, again to Taylor. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 41 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
How about this? He'll try the option, left side. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
From the 29, here's the 2nd and 4. Here's Flacco. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at it, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Flacco. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now. They're getting walked backwards on this drive. Comfortably another one here, and you have them staring at it 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
2nd and 10. They give Taylor out of the gun. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend that 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now it's Flacco. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So that one on target, and it adds to this 1st half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The Colts kicking team is out there now. They will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. 2nd down and 8. Here's Herbert. He'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. Herbert off of play action. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down.
Well, here's a first example how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect him with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
Herbert. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd.
Setting a trap, but has to be careful. Ramos sneaking right hand. Continue.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now it's Herbert. He's got his two.
Just over a minute left here in the ninth. Thank you, Roy. I'm grateful.
Touchdown. Lamb McConkey, 60 yards. And the Chargers are back within a score. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get him thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
There's Warriors now putting together some styling, and then setting up here around 9, final 20 seconds. We anticipated
extra point try now from Dicker. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retakes center stage. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for him.
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, he really does some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
They suspected it as a power play up the middle coming at him, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Here's a second and 8. Setting up to throw, Flacco. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Certainly seems like getting the ball in the passing game is part of the game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. He's going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They thought he can win every battle.
Passing play, Flacco. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
Oh, shit!
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch that safety's creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to get a little over the top, unsuccessfully.
Sanchez on punt here. He sends this one away. Davis now returning. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger defensive unit making their way back out there. And they'll just simply be looking to build up the confidence in the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. Here's Herbert. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Parham. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here's second and 5 now from the 37. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle, it's complete.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense. So you have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 3. Up the middle, here's Edwards. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave us with a third and about 3 to go.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. From the gun on third down. Herbert. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to put it away. He's been a busy man here this first half as he gets it away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says he crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. As we get closer and closer to the intermission, Charles, the last time out they punted, they would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be the final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what most games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge.
Because they tried to hold on to that, tried to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's also a tight curl, a tight sharply run route. Again, zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wide.
Oh, he tried to fit it on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton.
Brandon is a good quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a play like this. This is definitely not his ball.
Come on, Joe. Come on.
The second it was leaving his hand.
Oh, yeah.
Now set to take over again on offense. And down by a field goal, they'll take over with excellent field position following the interception.
Still gonna mess it up. All right. Still mess it up. Right? Teammates, both aspects of this. That's a key player of Peter Smith. One of those best. Peter Wallace. That's the Bears.
37 on first and 10.
7-9.
Excellent.
Oh my God.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there. All he has just got to take Adam and let your big horse charge up the middle.
Not
Not too fancy there.
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. A swing pass here to Edwards. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It'll go to gain of 4, and that will bring up second down. Looking to throw. Herbert. Now this one finds McConkey. He is putting on a show in the second quarter, racking up the receiving yards as he has a first down. Operating from the gun. Herbert looking middle, and that's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Oh, yes.
Caught left side by the tight end Parham. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves all the way down to the 1.
I think you have to be saying to himself, why did that not wind up the touchdown? Remember, he just didn't tip the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Oh.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Dancing under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go. That's number 1.
You know anywhere, please? Get involved.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far. They've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Herbert now. And he takes it in.
Touchdown!
Charger touchdown. Josh Palmer from 3 yards out. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, that's just how they do it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to it quickly, and into the end zone. Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. The coordinator, got to give credit. Found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as it took the game free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game. Get it down and tap down the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Josh Palmer. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Colts going to take over now late in the first half. And with him trailing, there's still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in field goal range. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looks like a free play here for Flacco. And that was knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looks like they jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Flag comes in. This might be free. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points to the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
That's complete to Pierce. On the move past the 40 and down to the 28-yard line. It's the first of their timeouts as it comes with to go here in half number 1.
$82 seconds.
So now the play has all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
2 timeouts.
Operating out of the gun, Flacco.
No.
He'll check this one down to Taylor. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
What again?
Behind the
Field goal
chains,
range.
2nd and 12. Flacco.
You go for a field goal.
This taken by Daniels.
What the fuck?
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to
What is his
go in
hand
the
over
first
there?
half.
What is his hand?
An extra quarterback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. Flacco will take to the air again.
Why? He dropped it.
That'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Coverage is awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. He hit his first, now it's from 23. Gay's kick is good. That'll bring him back within a ball. So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in these last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis.
Go to halftime.
Halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
I know the coach said, I knew they were going to come with everything. I know I had a hard task in front of me.
This one's been all you can hope for as an NFL fan. Just a one-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for with both these teams in it to win it.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. The Chargers offense and Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. And as we showed you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
I'm hard 12 rounds, and that's exactly what I got today.
The Chargers drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field, they're getting the drive in the second half, Charles. Remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. Most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went in the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know the perfections in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in the first half.
So for the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the handoff, Edwards, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense could go back out and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't get the return to take a run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourself.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Johnston on a quick slant. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now a handoff, Edwards. And Edwards trying to push forward, but unsuccessful. They stop him short of the marker. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
Two things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow the momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's
Just
J.K. Scott. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And it is hard,
because the defenses right now, they're basically just step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track? Both sides searching for adjustments.
Throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
No such get anything there on first down, even though he's still in the pocket. To the side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
After the incompletion, here's
second and 10 for the 20. Flacco looks to throw.
Oh, shit! What's this?
Across midfield inside the 45. That one good for 36 yards.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two
guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional class. So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 43.
Now Flacco. Got his man. That's Pierce. Give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down.
Good throw, good catch. I like the route. He's a good runner from the defense. Against man and so against man. He's running away from the and yet running into the defensive player in another zone. Once more, it's Flacco. Delivers another Pierce.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And the
Just five. Against zone coverage, you run a drag route. What you're hoping for is he makes the catch, makes something middle, very difficult route to run when everyone else eyes back towards the quarterback, and then they see the route better.
Get back to the position.
And holding it.
Get back to the position as he stopped in the backfield. 2 yards lost, second and 12. I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you gotta imagine he's thinking, guys, you gotta help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts, because he definitely needs some assistance.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame.
on a second and long. It's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to practicing game planning.
They've seen things that they've seen on tape in the previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football.
To put themselves in a good spot.
This is being complete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good. But when you can couple that with contact time, that means some incomplete that you just saw there, that's when you put back. The game knocks this one through.
They have regained the lead. So it's his third field goal now in the ball game, and they needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
Back and forth time the game. Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it on.
The kickoff team on the field now as they send this one away.
And a
Nice return sets him up pretty good right at the 30-yard line.
The Chargers getting set to go.
Too bad you put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because it's stalled out.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the run out there and do this thing this game?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He wants to see his offense put together a drive and get his level rest.
Edwards now on 1st and 10, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, well, that's exactly